I love the balloons. Where'd the balloons come from?
Right?
Who brought the balloons?
Please join me in welcoming Jaime and Enrique.
Become a classic of Latino literature.
Woo!
I think it will be. The novel's main character is like a 21st century hip-hop version of a gay Tom Sawyers.
Yeah.
Chulito is a character who's destined to live on, one who will touch many young people looking for the courage to demand the right to be allowed to love openly and proudly another person of their own gender. I salute Charles Rice-Gonzalez, a brave new novelist who has written with admirable verve and passion a novel that will change many lives.
Chulito and Carlos have met. Hopefully they'll have a wonderful life together. Beautiful. But thank you all for coming. I think those of you who are here and have books, I think we're going to do some signing.
I feel so wonderful and so great and so proud that we all gather here. Believe me, it's a great, great thing that it comes from my heart.
Ever since he saw Carlos with that guy the day of the bottle incident, he was feeling an urgency to be real with what he was feeling. Sooner or later, Carlos was going to fall in love with someone, then Chulito would have to keep his feelings on permanent lockdown. He didn't know how he could risk being as real as he needed to be with Carlos. As Chulito watched Carlos let everyone goodbye, he wished that he had a pause button, that the whole world would stop. Then he would go down. There's a lot of people to thank for why I'm standing here today. And if you read my thank you pages, which they're like 3 pages long in the book, I make an attempt to do that in the book, but I guess that's common for first novels. You try to thank everybody on the planet. But literally, I'd like to thank Lou Pizzatola from Barnes & Noble, so he literally from inviting me. But then if you think about it, I have to thank Charlie Vasquez because it was at a panic reading that Lou saw me and said, whenever your book comes out, I want you to come to Barnes & Noble. So you see how that thanking thing can get accused of trouble because I don't have to go. And then there's John who owns it out of nowhere. And I go around that. But also I'd like to thank another person why I'm here, and that's Don Wisey, who is the publisher of Magnus Books. And he literally, thank him because he took the book from my laptop into your hands.
How do you feel?
How do you feel when you're wonderful? Go ahead, say something that you're proud.
Just that he finally made delicious.
Cool.
I'll get home safe, okay?
Yeah.
Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Carlos was like a phantom walking by without making eye contact, as if Chulito or anyone else on the block didn't exist. Now, as Carlos came closer, Chulito's close to him. Carlos' shopping bag swung out of control. His hair flew, wildly obscuring his face. Shorts flapped around his legs. His loose shirt ballooned all around him, occasionally revealing a small line of smooth skin on his stomach. It was like Mother Nature wanted to see Carlos naked and it was threatening to blow off his clothes. Since the fellas wanted the corner and it was too early for many people to be around, Chulito decided not to let Carlos just walk past. He distracted him from his struggle with a loud, "Yo!" Carlos looked at Chulito leaning on the car. Hey Carlos, how you been? Chulito braced himself for Carlos's tiring. Instead, Carlos ignored him and continued to walk into their building. Hold up, Carlos, please. Chulito checked to see who was
If
around.
your book was to be made into a movie, who would you like to play Carlos and Chulito?
My book was gonna. I should prepare. That's nice. I'm trying to prepare for all these questions. Yeah, I've done a lot of preparation, but I didn't think about the movie. People would say cinematic movie. Let's see. I can't even remember his name, but it was Raising Victor Vargas. Did anybody remember that movie? He's probably too old. There was an actor that was in that movie that I think he could play Chulito. Carlos. I'm not so out of touch with young actors, but I'm gonna go by like if Tiger Beat or Needlessly still exists. They don't have Latinos in that anyway, right? So I'll have to look somewhere else. And I'm gonna be having an event there. And my goal is to try to get as many people, all these autoblast guys and the folks that hang out in the corner, to come in and hang out, and hopefully we'll have some books to give them, or we'll have them at a really cheap price so people can get them. But I'm so excited, and I am terrified that you just never know what. Again, I think that's a possibility. I think there are really defiant young queer people today. Chulito responded with a punch that knocked Looney Tunes on his ass and required 3 stitches on the inside of his mouth. So everybody left Carlos alone, including Chulito. It was just what he had to do to be correct with the fellas. Carlos tried to stay connected, but he was placed in formato exile. No one looked at him or talked to him. Chulito hated treating Carlos as if he were invisible whenever he ran into him at the Bella Vista Pet Pizza shop, or saw him walking up the block. Chulito got heated when the fellas made faggot this and faggot that, and they started calling Carlos mama. "We should kick his faggot ass to show him a lesson," said Looney Tunes, one of the fellas who hang out on the corner and lived in Chulito's building. Looney Tunes earned his name because as a kid he ran home from school to watch cartoons. He even watched them on videotape, sang the songs and imitated the noises and sound effects. He grew out of it, but the nickname stuck. Chulito stared Looney Tunes down. "Yo, Carlos is my boy, and he from the hood, so cut the shit." All for coming, have an incredible night. I hope